What's good, everyone? This is your boy DJ's Raw Uncut Truth, giving you that raw content that you deservedly need. And today is draft day. Hallelujah. Thank the Most High for this day. Finally, something that's positive. Expect a lot of trades, a lot of chatter, and unique selections. There are going to be some selections tonight that's going to just surprise all of us. So stay tuned. But I want to talk about the Charlotte Hornets and LaMelo Ball. I'm hearing some things that Michael Jordan, the GOAT, 23, he was very impressed with LaMelo Ball's workout. Not just him and his team, but the Bulls. Minnesota was impressed, but they could still pick Anthony Edwards. Even the Warriors were impressed by LaMelo's workout, by reports. So I read something from Mark Stein. He stated, quote, "If the Hornets keep the third pick, league sources say Michael Jordan has given his stamp of approval for the front office to select LaMelo Ball." Here's why I think it would be a great move if Charlotte can pull the trigger and just draft LaMelo Ball. He'll put fans in the seats. Their revenue will increase, especially in this weird COVID year. There's only a few teams having fans. I'm guessing North Carolina will have fans. I may be wrong, but they're in the South. So things are operated differently in the South during COVID. Merchandise will be sold to the max. A lot of fan interest. Playing on TNT, CBS more often than not. Trust me, LaMelo's first game is going prime time. Whoever drafts him, he's playing a TV game, his first game. And it's going to get a lot of views no matter what happens. But you put LaMelo Ball on that team with Devontae Graham, who shoots 42% from three. P.J. Washington, a young big that could run, catch the ball, dunk. He fits today's NBA. Now, I know they got Terry Rozier, a.k.a. Scary Terry, but he hasn't really performed to the level of his talent, so I don't know what they're going to do with him. But they have some pieces. They just don't have the distributor to feed everybody the ball, and that's what LaMelo Ball is. They also have Miles Bridges, but I'm hearing that he's in trade talks. I don't know if it's true. So they got some pieces to work with. But I'm also hearing rumors that if they don't get LaMelo Ball, they'll make a trade for Russell Westbrook. Now, I'm a big fan of Russell Westbrook's aggression. I like that he tries hard every play. I like that he gives it his all. Even though he goes 110 miles per hour, in some games he needs to slow down. But through it all, you could count on Westbrook just to play hard. You never had to tell Westbrook can you give me more effort? The effort is expected by Russ. But since Charlotte is dealing with contract troubles with overpaid players like Nicholas Batum and many others, they can't afford to trade up for Westbrook. If they do that, they'll be in cap hell. And if you trade for Westbrook and you don't win enough games, or if you're not like an upper echelon playoff team, that would be a wasted trade. So they might as well go young, appeal to the younger fans, and bring some swag back to Charlotte. Now, the city of Charlotte itself has already have swagger. They're kind of like another version of Atlanta. Whenever I visit Charlotte, I love it there. So the homies in Charlotte, they want a LaMelo Ball. They're already talking about they going to games if they draft LaMelo Ball. So it will be good for the fans. Of course, I want LaMelo to play on a big market team, but he's the type of player where small market, big market, it doesn't matter. He's going to bring the show. And Michael Jordan, no matter what you say, what he thinks about LeVar or not, he may think LeVar in his comments about him beating him is delusional. It's true. But I think deep down he respects that LeVar has a ruling class mentality. And he's not a yes man. And Jordan's not a yes man. Jordan has a supreme ruling class mentality. And he does things his way. He's always been like that. For LaMelo to have a mentor in Jordan would be beneficial. Now, I know a lot of you shines will say that Michael Jordan is mean on rookies and look what he did to Kwame Brown. Well, Kwame Brown had small hands. He couldn't grab the ball most of the time. He didn't have that much coordination. But I'll give Kwame Brown some credit. He played in the league for a while. And if you could play in the league for a while, you should give the man some credit. Could Michael Jordan have handled it better? Yeah. Kwame Brown came out of high school and he needed to be appreciated. A high school mind is fragile. I'm sure when Michael Jordan went to North Carolina as an 18-year-old in 81 or so, they had to ease him into the team and not try to force things like the plays and being too hard on Jordan at the time because he was young. It happens with all young players. You can't be a drill sergeant to young prospects. They're young for a reason. But I think Michael Jordan has grown from that. He's more business savvy now. And he's 58, 57 years old. So I think he's a little more chilled than that. But for LaMelo and their relationship, if he drafts LaMelo, I think it would be a great relationship. I think LaMelo would have someone to talk to get a piece of Jordan's mind on how to dominate games. And one thing Jordan likes in his players, he wants them to have that dog. Even though LaMelo was raised in the suburbs, he had to earn everything he has gotten. And today I listened to Skip Bayless and his horrible takes. Skip Bayless assumed that since LaMelo grew up in the suburbs, he's worried about if he takes this game seriously. And it was the dumbest thing I've ever heard. How can you tell a player who plays basketball so many times in their day? When I read these reports, they always say LaMelo is either hooping in the morning, hooping at night, or just listen to music. He really doesn't do anything else but hoop. But you got shines on TV, stereotyping, and assuming that if you come from a two-parent home, that you can't be successful. Jordan came from a successful two-parent home. Steph Curry came from a successful two-parent home. Kobe Bryant, the legendary Kobe Bryant, came from privilege. But they worked hard. And they made a name for themselves. No matter if you come from the hood or you come from two-parent homes, it doesn't matter. Work ethic is developed. It's not inherited. And trust me, Michael Jordan will appreciate the fact that LaMelo wants to work hard to be great. He wants to be great. Everyone says that about LaMelo. Am I saying that LaMelo's going to average 20 plus off the gate? No, I don't see that. But you will see that dog in him as long as these teams give him the ball. Let him have that space. Let him grow. And his potential can flourish. Now, if he meaning LaMelo, if he was on the Warriors, that's the only team where he could be on the bench and grow and be that sixth man. Still get his points, get his 14 and 7 off the bench and be a proponent for the Warriors and learn from Steph Curry. That's the only situation where he could come from the bench. That's about it. But I'm excited for the draft. Charlotte deserves some good luck in this draft. They've been so patient. And you guys think Michael Jordan and LaMelo Ball would have some beef? They don't have beef. I don't even think Michael Jordan even hates LeVar. He may think, oh, his comments are ludicrous. We all do on somebody's opinions. That's just the human reaction. But yeah, it's nothing personal. Michael Jordan, he just want to win. He just want to have a identity. The Charlotte Hornets do not have an identity. That's what's plaguing them right now. And if they get LaMelo Ball, I don't know what their record will be, but at least they'll have something that they could claim their own. And they'll have the city buzzing. Trust me. All praise to the Most High. Hope everyone has a good day. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Peace.